Blake Lively, who became famous for her roles in Gossip Girl and It Ends With Us, surprised everyone when she quietly showed her support for Taylor Swift on the day Taylor's 12th studio album. The Life of a Showgirl was released. Blake didn't post a big message or write a long comment. She just liked Taylor's Instagram post, but this simple move got a lot of attention from fans and media because it seemed meaningful. On that day, Taylor posted a series of glamorous, showgirl-inspired photos on Instagram to announce her new album, writing, "I can't tell you how proud I am to share this with you, an album that just feels so right." And she thanked her mentors and friends Max and Shellback for helping her create the record. Taylor also teased her fans, writing, "If you thought the big show was wild, perhaps you should come and take a look behind the curtain. The Life of a Showgirl is out now." Neither Taylor's nor Blake's representatives gave any comment right away, but the fans were already talking about everything that was going on between these two famous friends. For months, there had been a lot of rumors about Taylor and Blake's friendship. Some people thought that things had gone wrong between them, especially after Taylor released the song Ruin the Friendship. Many fans guessed that this song might be about Blake and Taylor's own friendship problems. But after people listened closely to the lyrics, they realized the song was really about a high school romance, not about Blake, and some sources confirmed it wasn't about Blake at all, which put some of the rumors to rest. Taylor and Blake used to be seen together all the time. They went to fancy parties, posted about each other on social media, and looked like they were having a lot of fun as friends. But lately, they hadn't been seen together as much, and fans started to wonder if something had happened between them. One thing that may have made their friendship harder was Blake's sexual harassment case against her It Ends With Us co-star, Justin Baldoni. The court case was complicated, and Taylor's name even got pulled into the drama. In September, documents from the case showed that Baldoni's legal team had tried to get Taylor to testify, and she was given a subpoena in May, though it was dropped soon after. Still, the judge in the case decided to extend the deadline for Taylor's possible testimony in the case. Baldoni's lawyer, Ellen S. Garofalo, said that if Taylor had to give testimony, it would have to happen between October 20 and 25. Because Taylor already had a lot of work commitments, especially with her new album coming out. Taylor's lawyers answered in a letter to Judge Louis J. Lyman, making it clear that Taylor had never agreed to give a deposition, and they said, "My client did not agree to a deposition." They also explained that if Taylor was forced to be part of the legal process, her busy schedule would only allow her to do it during that week, and they only found out about the deposition 3 days before. Blake Lively's lawyers joined in, submitting their own paperwork to push back against the idea that Taylor had agreed to anything, pointing out in court that the claim was made without evidence. They also said that even if what Baldoni's team said was true, they hadn't shown why they needed Taylor's help so badly. All of this legal back and forth happened while Taylor was celebrating the release of her new album, and while Blake's only public move was quietly liking Taylor's Instagram post. It became one of the most talked about moments of the day. Fans and media all started discussing what the like meant. Some thought it was Blake's way of saying she and Taylor were still friends. Others guessed it was just a polite gesture from someone who used to be close. For people who followed Taylor and Blake's friendship, it was hard not to remember the days when they were seen together all the time, laughing on the red carpet, supporting each other online, and sharing moments from their lives. But with the court case and Taylor being pulled into it, things seemed to change, and both women stopped talking about their friendship in public. The legal fight between Blake and Justin Baldoni kept going, but neither Blake nor Taylor said anything directly to the public about it. The fans kept looking for clues about their friendship, watching social media for every like or post, and listening to Taylor's lyrics for hidden messages. Then, during Taylor's appearance on the Graham Norton Show, she sent a short 6-word message to Blake Lively, and fans everywhere started talking about what it could mean. People replayed the clip and guessed at secret signals, but Taylor didn't say much more. Her words seemed to be a way to recognize their friendship without giving away any details. This only made people more curious, and the internet buzzed with new theories about whether they were still friends or if something had changed forever. While all this was happening, Taylor focused on her music, showing her excitement and gratitude for the new album and her collaborators. She didn't talk about the legal fight at all, keeping her posts and comments positive. Blake also stayed quiet, not saying anything about the court case or about Taylor, except for quietly liking that one Instagram post. As the days went by, the questions continued. Was Blake's like a sign that she and Taylor had made up and were still friends, or was it just a polite move for the sake of appearances? No one knew for sure, and neither woman made any public statement to explain. Some fans thought maybe their friendship had just changed, becoming less public but still strong. Others wondered if the stress of the lawsuit and the pressures of fame had really driven them apart. Even with all the rumors and talk, both Taylor and Blake went back to their own lives after the album's release. Taylor began working on her tour, and Blake kept busy with her acting projects. Both of them seemed to be building lives that were full and private, making it hard for anyone to know what was really happening between them. This only made fans more interested, and every small detail was picked apart for meaning. Taylor's album did very well, climbing the charts and getting lots of positive attention, while Blake's film also got noticed by critics. But the story of their friendship stayed open-ended, with only a few clues, like a short message on TV or a quick like on Instagram, to show what might be happening behind the scenes. If you enjoy these celebrity stories, subscribe for more. The way fans and the media talked about Taylor and Blake's friendship showed how much pressure comes with being famous. Every action, every post, and every word can be analyzed and discussed by millions of people, as Taylor and Blake tried to deal with their busy careers, personal challenges, and the demands of being in the spotlight. Their friendship became something that everyone wanted to know about, even if the truth wasn't clear. Their story reminded everyone that friendships can be complicated, especially when the whole world is watching. Sometimes people drift apart or change, and sometimes they find ways to stay close even when things get tough. For now, Taylor and Blake haven't said anything more about their relationship, and fans are left to wonder what will happen next. Will they post a picture together and clear up the rumors? Will they talk about each other in interviews again? Or will their friendship stay private, away from the cameras? No one knows for sure, but people will definitely keep watching and talking about it. As Taylor continues to make music and Blake keeps acting, their lives will keep crossing in the public eye, and the story of their friendship will keep being part of the conversation. Through everything, the big album release, the legal drama, the social media hints, Taylor and Blake have shown that they know how to keep some things private, even when everyone wants to know their secrets. Their friendship may have changed, but the interest in their story is as strong as ever. Don't forget to subscribe for more celebrity updates. As time goes on, maybe there will be new moments, new songs, or new posts that give more clues about Taylor Swift and Blake Lively's friendship. But for now, their story remains one of the most interesting mysteries in pop culture, showing just how much people care about the connections between their favorite stars and how those connections can inspire, puzzle, and fascinate fans all around the world.